Welcome to a Digital Media Academy how-to, creating a resource pack for Minecraft. My name is Shane White, and I'm the instructional lead for all of our Minecraft courses here at Digital Media Academy. In this how-to, we're going to cover how to find textures in the default resource pack, how to edit those textures using a free image editor, and how to install your new resource pack so that you can play with it in Minecraft. Here are the system and software requirements needed to run Minecraft and the image editor. Let's get started. First, you're going to need what's normally called a default resource pack. That contains all the textures and sounds that the game uses by default. We provided one for you in the comments below. Download this and move it to somewhere you can find it, like your desktop. Next, you're going to unzip this file in order to get to the resource pack folder. Inside this folder, you will notice that it has a folder called Assets, and then a folder called Minecraft, and then a folder called Textures. This contains all of the textures and all the images that make up the world and the way it looks inside Minecraft. Let's choose something to edit. I'm going to go with a gold sword. A gold sword is an item. It starts with G, so I'm going to scroll down until I find the gold sword, and there it is. So now I need to edit this file. A lot of people use Photoshop or other complex image editing software. Photoshop is expensive and it does way more than we need it to, so instead I'm going to use an online version. Open up a web browser and go to pixlr.com. Pixlr provides free image editing for us on a web application, so we don't even need to install anything. Choose the editor and click Launch Web App. Next, we're going to open that image from our computer. Click Open Image from Computer and then browse to the file you want. Remember, it's in the dig.ma resource pack on your desktop, and then Assets, and then Minecraft, and then Textures, and then Items, and then again way down to Gold Sword. Click Open. Alright, so this sword is really small. It's kind of hard for me to see. Let's make this window a little bit bigger. I'm going to zoom in on the sword by using this scroll wheel over here. Scroll it all the way to 800% so that we get the biggest image possible. Now there's really only two tools that I need to use to edit this sword. One is the brush tool. The brush tool will allow me to paint, however its default size is way too big and it's going to screw up anything I try to do. I can use Command Z to undo any mistakes that I make. Instead, let's go up here to where it says brush, click these settings down. Let's change the diameter all the way down to 1, the spacing all the way down to 1, and set the hardness to 100. Click off, and now when we click on the image, we can draw 1 pixel at a time. Obviously I don't want that, so let's undo. Great. The other tool we want to use is the eraser. The eraser allows us to erase pixels on our image, so I could get rid of some parts of this sword if I didn't want them. But again, it's not very useful for this small image and this big eraser. So instead, I'm going to go up to our settings, and again, I'm going to set the diameter and spacing down to 1, the hardness to 100, and then make sure this opacity is also set to 100. Now, if you notice, my little eraser tool is 1 pixel wide, so I can erase 1 single pixel at a time. So, what do I want to do with this sword? Well, I'm going to do something quick and easy so that we can move on. First, I'm going to take this sword, which is a little bit boring, and I'm going to turn it into a lightsaber. It's pretty easy. Lightsabers don't have hilts, so let's get rid of those. Okay. I like to keep my image symmetrical so that when it comes out, it looks good. Get rid of these two. Okay. Although lightsabers don't have hilts, the handle is usually a little bit thicker. So let's outline the handle with kind of this color. Okay. Oops, I need my brush tool. Okay, that handle's a little bit thicker. Now lightsabers also don't have this dark outline, so instead let's choose a different color, nice bright color, and change the outline of the sword to that color. It's a little annoying to edit 1 pixel at a time, but it will still look good. And I added an extra one, so let's erase that. Okay, that looks kind of lightsaber-y. I think it needs like a button to activate it. Let's get a nice bright red color and add a button right here. Oh, I erased again. There we go. Now I've got a lightsaber with a button. So, in order to get this image back into my Minecraft, I need to save it. So I'm going to go to File, Save, and I want to save it to my computer. I want the name to be the same. I want the format to be a PNG. And then I'm going to click OK, and it will open up the browser again. I want to save it to the exact same place I got it, overwriting the old file. So when it asks me if I want to replace it, I do want to click Replace. Okay, so now we need to install our new file, which you'll notice inside the folder has now been changed to our lightsaber, into Minecraft. In order to do this, it's a little bit tricky, so watch carefully. On a Mac, you want to go into your Finder, click the Go menu, hold down the Alt Option key, and then go to the Library. Inside Library, there's a whole bunch of folders, but you want to go to this third one, probably the third one, and click Application Support. Scroll down till you find Minecraft, and then Resource Packs, and then you'll find an empty folder. This empty folder is where any resource packs you want to install should go. So drag the folder you have on your desktop and plop it right there. Okay, that's done. The next step is to open up Minecraft and see if it works. Launch Minecraft. And once it's going, you're going to log into your favorite world. I've got one here called Redstone. And right now, if I've got a gold sword out, it looks normal. It looks like the regular gold sword. So hit Escape, go to Options, choose Resource Packs, and grab the resource pack that you made. Click the little arrow and move it over. Once that's done, go back, and your gold sword will now look like a lightsaber. Thanks for joining me. This has been a DMA how-to. Happy modding.